What up guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to Bosnia and Herzegovina. So today we're gonna learn something new about living in Sarajevo. How much does it cost to live here? We're gonna talk about the accommodation, Airbnb, hostel, hotel, then we're gonna talk about grocery shopping, taxi, buses, what else? Eating out. So today is gonna be a very informative video. Make sure I made it to the end. If you like the video, subscribe. It's too early to plug in that, but yeah, do whatever you feel like. For now, let's go out, let's take a walk, and then we're gonna jump into the prices. Alright guys, enough street views. Now let's get into the business. So today we're gonna talk about the cost of living in Sarajevo. In this moment I have been living in Bosnia and Herzegovina for about 2 months now. I was living in Sarajevo, the Mostar. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I wanted to visit Slovenia and Tuzla, but most of the time I spend my time in Sarajevo and Mostar. So today I want to share from my perspective to tell you guys how does really cost it to live here. We're gonna go through accommodation, we're gonna go through transportation, and then food, that including eating out and doing grocery shopping to cook at home. And then we will talk about, yeah, I have this notebook right there just in case I forgot something and get messy. So, and then we're gonna talk about, what we're gonna talk about? Okay, we're gonna talk about SIM card as well. So first of all, I wanna share accommodation. So if you come to Sarajevo or let's say Bosnia and Herzegovina, you have hotels, you have Airbnb, and then you have hostels. So I will go through all of these three to share with you guys our own experience. First of all, I will share with you the 5-star hotels we have stayed. So in Sarajevo, they have quite a few 5-star hotels. So if you have like high standard level of when you're traveling, don't worry about that. So we were staying Courtyard, which is Marriott. They're very professional, and the price was around 90 euro to about 115 euro per night. Very professional service, good food, and location is very good as well, right next to the German embassy. So if you wanna have a very nice first impression, they're definitely a very good choice. We had really good time there. Yeah, so for the first few days we were staying right there, and over there I think that's the German embassy, and then you go over there, that's the old town, and then we go to the right. Over there, that's the SCC, the big mall I was talking about. And then we went to the mountain. We found them actually on Instagram page. I looked and their building looks so nice. I told Danny we have to go there, and it's called Pinot Nature. They're a little bit more expensive. It's probably also a local brand as well. They're right now actually under discount. Price is around 100 to 300 euro per night, but now it's about 70 to around 270 euro per night. If it's worth it, it really depends how you see that. It's a very unique spot. You have to drive your car or take a cable car to in order to go there as well. The food is good and surrounded by all the trees, and especially when we were there, it was snowing, so it's quite nice, I would say. Those are two good hotels, 5-star hotels. We stayed in Sarajevo. We also stayed in Neon and also Tilabinian. You can check out other videos as well. And now we're going to Airbnb. You know, I was staying in Serbia and I was staying in Albania, and I have rented a lot of Airbnb. So far I would say Sarajevo or Bosnia and Herzegovina is the best. Apartments are quite nice, very clean, but the price is lower. So in Sarajevo, even in the capital city here, you can get a very nice apartment from 15 euro to 26 euro. So within this rate, you will have a very nice apartment. If it's above 30 euro, that's kind of like a luxury decoration already. So staying Airbnb, that would be definitely my first choice when you come to Sarajevo. And then we come to hostel. So hostel, I don't really find a lot. After Danny left, I rented Airbnb for quite a few days, but then I got a little bit, you know, you still want to talk to someone sometimes and you wanted to socialize as well. So I found hostel, and when I was looking through on Booking, I didn't really find any. There's probably only 2 or 3 good ones in my standard, and another one doesn't even have a kitchen. So this one became my only choice, but also it's very nice. I think it's very nice. It's right next to the big church. It's in the shopping street, 2 minutes walk to the old town, and they also have everything that you need: the kitchen, working area, 2 computers that for you to use anytime you want, a lot of books, and also some travel guide as well. Owner is very nice. She's always there helping you with everything that you might need. And right now I'm actually staying in their private room. They have 2 floors. In the first floor they have 1 dorm room and 2 private room. Private room, I really like it. It's very quiet, and the price is around 11 euro per night for a bunk bed. And here I think I was checking the price around like 23 euros, something like that. So if you're looking for hostel in Sarajevo, this one for sure will be your best choice. Okay, next category, we're going to transportation. First of all, I will share with you taxi from the airport to the city center, which is the old town. It will cost you around 15 to 20 Bosnian mark. Depends on if you got into traffic, that will be around 20 mark. If it's smooth, so it's around 50 mark. And in the city, I forgot what was the number to start, but whenever we take a taxi around like 10 minutes, it's about 7 Bosnian mark. So I would say it's reasonable compared to other European countries. It's so cheap, but compared from where I come from, it's reasonable, it's okay. And then we'll talk about bus, also train. There's a lot of train running all the time, so it's very convenient, but to me it's a little bit too expensive. I was just mentioning that from where I come from, I mean China, so our public transportation is very cheap. In China, like if you take bus, it's like 2 yuan for one way. 2 yuan divided 80 is euros, so how much is that? Super cheap. So here is around 1.6 Bosnian mark for one way. So for me, that's a little bit expensive. But they also offer you a daily pass, and also I think there's a ticket for like 10 days as well. If you're interested, you can go to this website to check it out. And I will also link it in my description box. You can check it out. And then come to the bus to, let's say from Sarajevo to Mostar, or from Sarajevo to Tuzla. This is a little bit expensive. Yeah, but bus, everything's a little bit expensive to me here. So we took the bus from Sarajevo to Mostar. It was around 10 euro per person. And then we took the bus from Sarajevo to Tuzla again, because Danny needed to take a flight from Tuzla back to Germany. And that was around 12 euro. Depends how you see that. I mean, we were in like Belarus, and the overnight bus was around like probably 10 euros. So if you compare like that, it's very expensive here, but I would say still reasonable. I mean, how long is it? 3 hours drive? Yeah, something like that. So, okay, next part is food. You know, the biggest part that I love about living in Balkans is eating out is so cheap. If you go out to eat in Sarajevo, to have a very decent meal, I would say for one person, a main dish will cost you around 8 to 10 or 12 Bosnian mark, and then one salad, 3 to 6 Bosnian mark, and then you want some dessert afterwards or a coffee, 3 to 4 Bosnian mark, something like that. So in total, if you are not going to way too fancy, just want to have some like decent meal, it's around like 15 Bosnian marks. So I think that is very acceptable. And then there's another part that I don't quite understand about living in Balkans is because I was talking with the locals yesterday, and she told me here the average salary in Sarajevo is around 300 euro per month, and the grocery shopping, which is also actually the same situation in Albania as well, the income is not that high, but the grocery shopping are so expensive. Again, compared to China, is even much more expensive. Me and Danny, we mostly cook at home, and we eat super basic. We cook chicken, veggies, rice, noodles, you know, something very simple. We like to go to a supermarket a lot, so we basically go there every day to get like food for only one day. It will cost us around like 20 Bosnian mark, and we don't even buy anything like snacks or whatever. We just buy basic food. So yeah, if you compare to eating out, I wouldn't say buying groceries and cooking at home it's much cheaper. It's kind of almost the same. Okay, so last part, SIM card. First of all, I want to say Wi-Fi is everywhere in Sarajevo. So even you arrive in Sarajevo without any SIM card, don't worry about it, because you can actually get Wi-Fi literally everywhere. And even just in the streets, they have a lot of free Wi-Fi's like in the air and in the mall without password, so you can just use it. And if you want to have a SIM card, we got a SIM card in the SCC mall. When you just walk in, and on the right side there's a like a convenience store. I think in a lot of small convenience store you can get a SIM card. For the first time, you can spend only 5 mark to get a SIM card for 7 days, and you have 1 gigabyte and probably 200 or 300 minutes to call. I don't quite remember that. And then after that, you can keep the SIM card just to tap money in your number. 3 mark for 1 gigabyte. So for the SIM card, I think it's quite cheap. Okay, so that's all I can think about to share with you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna leave Sarajevo soon, but before that, I will still have at least 2 or 3 videos. I will have a Bosnian food video, and then I will have a Belgrade with Sarajevo video, and then I will probably share a daily life in Sarajevo as a tourist. So that will be 3 videos, but probably only 2 as well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you like today's video, if you like me, you can just click that thumbs up button and subscribe my channel. And if you want to follow up my daily life, go to my Instagram page. Over there I share everything every day. See you next time. Bye bye.